Hello again, survivors! Small Archangel here, bringing you another episode of 7 Days to Die. Yesterday's episode, I did not manage to make too much progress on my Hub City outpost base. Today, kind of hoping for a bit more of a break. But before I go anywhere, I'm going to sort my garden out here, and that is at least in part because I want some of these seeds. I want to turn some of these into seeds to make a garden at the other end. Now that is kind of quite optimistic thinking, I know, but there you go. Nothing if not the constant optimist. But there you go. Right, here we go. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. But first and foremost, of course, I do want to just build my base and hope that no zombies have trashed it in the meantime. I'm just going to take all of these. Not taking them all with me, but we're gonna take. I need half of those for seeds to replant. Those, and I might have some in my box here, I'm not sure. I have the odd seed, yeah. And the other thing I want to take actually is these seeds, because they're going to be good, they're going to be useful. Potato seeds I already have 10 of. Good, so I'm going to put my crops in here. I have 20 of those there, I have the blueberries there, I have those. And I have the cotton right out. There we go. I'll replant my garden and hopefully I'll have... Probably do with taking some corn with me as well. I'll sort all that out later, it's fine. Okay. Oops. Just never want to go where you want them to go. I had another horde storm past the base last night. I heard them. Thankfully they weren't aware of me, otherwise I would have, yeah, had some more fun there. But quite honestly, I'd seen as many zombies as I wanted to handle by that point. Maple seed. No, I want my cotton seeds now. And what's the last one? Potatoes. I haven't put them in the right order here, but I don't care. It doesn't make any difference, really. There we are. Okay, so I've got a hoe with me. I've got some maple seeds there. And yeah, I might just take a couple of each of these to start me off, really. I mean, these I can kind of gather while I'm there, but hey ho, there we go. Let's go. Terrific. Okay guys, so I will see you back at the base, and let's keep our fingers crossed that the Hub City outpost is not any more trash than it was yesterday. We've got stuff here to repair it. This time I approached the base from via a circuitous route inland, away from the edge of the biome. This is going to be really good fun in Alpha 12 when we don't have biome breaks, which are very obvious, like with a river around the outside. And I can hear a wasp somewhere up there, but I also disposed of one wasp kind of pretty much pronto when I got here, so... Right, I hope I have enough rebar here to finish this job. And you best believe that I'm going to be Let's see, let's do that. I am going to be putting a roof on this thing as soon as is humanly possible as well. There we go. That's that corner, more or less. And I'm gonna get on and upgrade that kind of now. Oh, I need to pick up my wood first. Did get some wood over here, didn't I? Yeah, we'll have some of that. And some nail gun. And it did occur to me that the zombies probably trashed this really, really quickly because it wasn't set yet. And it's pretty soft when it's set. When it's not set, it's like breaking kind of, I've done it myself when I've placed them wrongly. It's like breaking, you know, a bit of sort of soft wood or something. Oops, dead easy to break. So that's probably how they managed it. Okay, so we've got plenty there. That's cool. And I can keep some of that here. So that we've got the ability to repair when we need to. And let's face it, we're gonna need to. We are gonna need to. So there we go. Concrete mix and rebar. Now I'm going to get myself some more wood planks, and I do have some wood spikes to place now as well, so that's what we're going to do. And then hopefully while I'm here this will all dry out. So I'm going to sneak through this. This is only a temporary entrance at the moment, of course. It's going to be like that. I might just start around the other side. Hey, I forgot that corner. That was dumb. Possibly did I have an outside corner on the other side that I needed doing? I don't think so. I think it's just that bit I forgot. Stupid. Okay. Get a few of those. Okay, I'm going to need 3 of those. There we go. Get that sorted out. Now. Alright. And then hopefully, once this is dried, it will be rather more robust and will be able to take care of itself a little. But these wood spikes are definitely going to help with that. Okay. Now. There's a lot of grass and stuff around here. Oh, I need my axe, really. That one. I'm going to put at least 3 layers of these around. That's what I normally default to. No, not there. Oh, you stupid! I hate that. Why won't it place it there where I actually want it? It's really stupid. So I won't move that for the time being, because the chances are I'll want it there anyway. I hate the grass. I just can't be bothered mowing it all. I mean, what am I, a lawnmower? I'm going to put in an underground tunnel entrance. Get out of it. So I'm not going to need to worry about being able to access the outside of the building myself, and also the tunnel entrance is the easiest way of getting in and out of the building without, you know, attracting too much attention, and maybe yeah, avoiding my own traps too, because without that you kind of, yeah. Going to upgrade the wood on these first, and then we'll see how many of them we can upgrade with the iron I brought along. I can always keep schlepping more in. if I need to. My hub base has got plenty stuff by now. Oh, do you know what? That's so annoying. Get out of it. Give up. Why is it making me jump in the air? That's so stupid. I'll just leave that one for the time being. What the heck? I swear every block that's on the ground here is just completely really sticky or something weird. Right, no, I want my axe because I want to pick up that iron. Go. I actually need to place another block there. Okay, now I had started upgrading these ones at the front with iron, but I hadn't got ever so far. Oh, there, drop. Gonna drop anywhere near me, or probably not. Way over there, where I can't even see because it's too foggy. Hey ho. Would have been useful to have the airdrops visible much earlier in the game, really. Mind not to hang myself upon that one. If I've got enough resources, I'll make a third layer, but for the moment I'm just gonna content myself with these. Oh, the bouncy boulder again. Get out of my way. I might just destroy it. Okay, gonna need more iron there. I've got a little bit more there, but it's not gonna do much for me. Okay, so I'm gonna need to take more iron to get those, and I've got some more I can do as wood spikes though, and I'm gonna put those, keep those around. For the time being, I'll leave a gap, of course, where I'm getting in and out, but that will soon change. Yeah, it's actually been there. Okay. We'll get these upgraded at least to the wood stage. So. Voila. Okay, so that is... Oh, got to try and get in here without getting stung by those now. There we are. And these are drying off nicely, so that's great. Okay, next phase. I've got some wood spikes I'm going to put in the chest over here so that they are ready for me to use later on. May as well stick that there. I'm also going to put in this lot because as and when I get around to making myself a farm, there we go. I'm going to plant these trees probably sooner rather than later, but for the moment, one thing at once. I need that rebar. One stick randomly. Okay, I've got lots of wood frames as well, which we're going to use, and possibly the metal trussing, and possibly also iron bars, but for the time being, let's see where we're at with this. So, my idea is to have an inside structure as well as an outside structure. So the outside structure, I'm going to have a tunnel, which is just going to lead from the outside, probably somewhere over that away from, not in the middle of the lake, that's tempting, but perhaps not. Somewhere over there, so away from the edge of here, so away from where it's going to really attract attention to myself. Up. And actually I probably want to like that. Like so. There we go, like that. And yeah, I should probably think of putting windows in here as well. I like to be able to see what's going on around me. Go. That probably won't be that big, to be honest. I'll do that. Okay, so it's going to look more or less like that on both sides, I think. There we go. And just a bit. There we are. And this is going to be sort of roofed in as well, of course. What I'd ideally like is for my windows to sort of coincide with those that are there. So I'm going to... Do I have any more frames? I do. Come on. Ah, can't place it. There. So yeah, I'll have my frames, my windows in the same place as those on the outside, and that way I can I reach there? Sort of. Yeah. Okay, that's stable. No. And that way I can see through. That doesn't hurt. Okay. There we are. There we go. So then I can see, yeah, I can see through to the outside. I don't quite know how I'm going to do the windows yet. I'll just shut that as well. Not sure if they're going to be completely open or if they're going to be... Because if you leave them completely open, then the zombies can see in as well, which is not a good thing. My default is to kind of use some sort of frames, like a scrap iron frame or something like that, but I'll make that decision nearer to the time. I just want to get the basic structure down today. There we go, and that is the basic structure. Now, I will of course have a doorway. I haven't forgotten that. Believe it or not. And I will probably put the doorway in, let's see. At least one doorway. And that might actually be a bit of a big window that I've got there. So I might make that smaller. Let's see. Like that. Only so much window a person really needs. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I'll have a doorway perhaps over here in this corner, like so. Yeah. Actually, maybe there. That way I'm behind a blind bit, so zombies can't necessarily see me dead easy when I come and go. Alright, and I'll have an actual door there, and then the tunnel in will lead to the outside bit rather than the inside bit, just in case, and then I've got a little bit of fortification there. Flooring I am not going to bother about for the moment. I won't worry about that. And similarly out there, it had occurred to me to put in a concrete floor, but I'm not sure that the zombies are really going to burrow through. I might be surprised by that, perhaps. I don't know, but I'm kind of hoping not at this point. But the first thing I want to do now, looks like we've got, no I haven't. Yeah, the floor, the texture on the ground kind of bugs me a bit, because it makes me think that there's stones where there isn't stones. So, okay, now this is kind of tricky and possibly best done on the outside, but gonna do some trussing all the way around the outside. Obviously to stop spiders from getting in here, but also I thought I would use trussing for, and I don't have to necessarily use trussing here, but I thought it might be the strongest stuff, but my plan was to use trussing here as well. So that way I've got a ceiling that I can shoot through if I need to, but also I've got a ceiling that I'm not accidentally going to pick up, and it's pretty strong and that lets light in as well. Now this one here I'm gonna probably just do kind of a wood ceiling or something. I haven't quite decided yet, or because hopefully I'm not going to need too much in the way of fortification there, because the plan is the zombies don't actually get into my compound. Whether that's a foolish plan or not, I have yet to find out. I mean, it seems pretty damn quiet around here at the moment, doesn't it? That's my experience generally of Hub City, is once they know you're there, all hell breaks loose, and it's absolutely insane. But if they don't know you're there, it's quite quiet really, just on the outskirts. So maybe the best out of both worlds, if you like. You get all the aggro if you want it, but if you don't, maybe you get a chance to build. So I'm obviously going to need to make some more trussing, but that's fine. Oh no, I just placed that in the wrong place. Oh no, I didn't. That's cool. I thought I'd put, that's my silly. So yeah. So that's the idea, is to have this all the way round, and obviously I'm not going to have enough. But yeah, maybe what I should do first. I'm not planning on doing anything that's really going to bring the spiders in ever so quickly, but nonetheless, I do feel a lot more secure if I've got... This is where I try not to land on my own spikes, because that would hurt. But yeah, I do feel more secure if I know that my walls can't be climbed over, because I do not want zombies up here. And I might just have an upper floor, an upper story to this structure here as well, which will allow me to have kind of an observation tower, which would be, again, a very good thing, I think. I don't want to die. Please don't fall on my spikes. Kind of easier to do this without the spikes there, to be honest, because then you can you can place them from outside the walls more easily without spiking yourself, and also, yeah, if you fall off the top while you're placing them, it's less likely to be fatal. But you can see from the previous episode why I really, really wanted to get those spikes in place, because yeah. Oh, now that one isn't where I intended it to be at all. Yeah, and this is why I wanted to use trussing. It's quite strong stuff. I don't think it drops any scrap iron when you replace it when you destroy it. So, okay, so the only way I've got to get up and down here at the moment is this wood frame here, which I'm just using as a nerd pole ladder at the moment, but ultimately I will have a ladder on the inside of this structure here, which will enable me to get up to the roof and such. I'll probably put it up there, but for the time being, probably need to do a bit of upgrading before they get the heck out of here. And I'd probably be better off upgrading from here, given that I can see better. And if I've got enough wood, when I've got enough wood rather, I will upgrade this further. Like that. But for the time being, just prioritising. And if I've got time, I will put a ladder in here as well. Although, to be honest, the structure is now secure enough, but I might just stay here during the night and finish this thing off as much as I can. Because I should be able to stay here without too much difficulty, really, and get the place sorted. Yeah, we've got... There we go. Now, I'm going to put a ladder going up there, I think. Or maybe up next to the door. That might be a sensible place. So... not got much wood left. Wow. Okay, do I need that many? Yeah. I need quite a few, don't I? There we go. Let me just see. Ladder. There we go. That should be enough. Put it right in the corner there, or sort of there. Doesn't matter really. Look at that. Might need another bit of ladder. Okay. Okay. That allows me to get up here, although this is not going to be the best place to be come nightfall, of course. Being visible, not ideal. Okay, now, I don't know if I've got any wood left down there. I've got a few wood frames left here. As I say, I'll probably place... I have... Yeah, of course I can't place one there. Fool. I will probably put a wood ceiling in here, and then, as I say, I really want to put... build a tower, but probably on the other end of this structure. No. So for now, I'm just going to satisfy myself with putting a... although it might be sensible to put the ladder going up here and have the tower on this end, really. But there you go. That's kind of my plan. So that's it. I'm out of those. And I'm out of trussing, so I can't put any more trussing on there for the moment. If I've got any wood left in here, yes I have. Take that. Bars I'm going to use for the walls upstairs as well. But for now I'm going to upgrade the walls around here, starting from outside. Just to make this fairly strong. I'll decide what I'm going to do with these windows in a bit. Not a major priority. I'm feeling sort of a little bit more a little bit more confident of my base and my security now. And there we go. So I'm just going to go around and do this till I run out of wood. And in the next episode, I hope to have kind of finished the overall structure of the base. So I'll be able to show you that. And I guess we'll be dealing with the entrance tunnel, if I haven't already. And the defense turret. I think that will be the subject of the next episode. There we go. So that's all of that, and I think I've got some wood left over to. So if I have, I'll make some more frames up and finish this ceiling here, perhaps, and then it's kind of secure from attack from above, i.e. wasps. Let's see, frame. Wood frame, here we go. I'll just make a few of these and see how it goes. I'd like to be able to upgrade those as well. I suppose upgrading them is not as important as getting them placed in the first instance, and in fact I won't upgrade them for the moment, but just because I don't quite know where I'm going to put my defense turret, so I'll leave that kind of open for the moment so I can remove those. Okay, so I'm gonna sign out for now, guys. We can see roughly what we've got here base wise. It's starting to shape up. Obviously, I'm going to have to get the place sort of kitted out so I can... I've got my sort of storage containers and my forge and the rest of it so that it's a good, fully functioning base. But yeah, we've made a good start here, and it's feeling more like a fortified structure than it was previously, which is excellent. So in the next episodes, I'll say, I kind of hope to have got... let's see, how many more of these can I make? I don't know. How many more of these do I need? I will hope to have got this more or less finished to show you, and then we'll take it from there. Next step, defense turret, and some good old Hub City raids from this point. And it's going to be a bit dark now as well, because I do not have my light helmet on. I'm going to be in the dark all night, so that's going to be great fun and no good for videoing at all. So, thank you for watching, guys. Do tune in for the next exciting episode, and we'll see how my base fares against the inevitable hordes that will spawn, especially if I stay here for any longer. I hope I survive the night and that my base does as well, because I don't really have anything with me to shoot through bars. Slight fail, possibly. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Keep gaming, keep surviving. Bye for now.